Welcome to Lawn Rush. So, I decided to try out an Echo whip. Now, hopefully, this works out. I literally just picked it up. So, what really happened is the steel was starting to bog down a little bit, starting to feel a little bit low on power. And really, the thing about the steels, this is an FS94R. The thing about the steels is they have this little screen spark arrestor right in here, and it gets gummed up, and it doesn't run good after it gets gummed up. But I really probably just need to clean that out, and it'll probably run better. It's bogging down when you first start it up. But let's take a look here at this Echo. This is my first Echo whip ever. I hear nothing but good things about these Echoes. This one is the middle of the road. Don't give me the smallest one, don't give me the biggest one, just give me the one that's middle of the road. And that's what we got. It's the SMR 2620, whatever. But let's check it out. So over here on the exhaust side, I do not see any kind of spark arrestor like we have on the steel. So hopefully that will not be an issue with the steel. Now with the steel, they tell me to go ahead and take this off. This little spark arrestor right there, blow torch it, whatever. A little bit of extra work. Don't really feel like doing that, but I will get it done nonetheless. So one of the things I noticed right away, I haven't had a chance to use the whip yet. It's raining outside, so haven't had a chance to really use it. But a couple things that I've noticed with the Echo is the build quality is not quite as good as the steel. Not that it matters. Not that it matters one bit. Still, they take a lot of pride in the way everything's put together and the fit and finish and all that. Still, like on the Echo, look, if you look close, you can see butt connectors right there, exposed wiring. You got this. The way it looks is not, it's not as fancy as a steel. So that's kind of a pro for a steel, I guess. The steel does have a better trigger, and everything going on here is better. This adjustable knob here, not that anyone ever uses that, but this trigger, when I first squeezed the trigger, wasn't a fan on the Echo. It's like going from a steel trigger to an Echo trigger. Maybe it's okay, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and say this steel trigger is going to be better in my opinion. Something I noticed that I don't like on the Echo right away. The on and off switch feels so cheap. Feels so cheap. But at the same time, it doesn't return back to on. And that is kind of disappointing. I didn't think about that, didn't notice that until now. And it's going to be annoying to forget that. Whereas the steel has a stop button, automatically returns back to the run position every time you press it. Same thing with Red Max. There's been Red Max in the past where the switch did not return. Even my Red Max hedge trimmers, the switch does not return to run automatically, and it's annoying. So whenever you hire like a new guy, he'll be sitting there pulling on a cord, and you'll have to go help him start it, and chances are he forgot to put it back and run. Now, the benefit of going with this Echo is Echo makes arguably the best speed feed head on the market. And because it's already Echo, you don't have to trade it, do anything. You already have a speed feed head. So, good to go. Another good thing, the feel and the weight of this machine is perfect. It has good feel, good balance, feels solid, not heavy. Now, you get the bigger steel, and it's clunky and it's heavy. This FS94R, great weight and balance and everything as well. So I don't think the weight is really any different. Maybe the steel is ever so slightly heavier, but the way that it feels is good on the Echo. The Echo is good. No problems with that. Like I said, the trigger, It's hard to really judge it too much because I haven't had a chance to really use the trimmer yet, but just initial feels kind of cheap. Feels kind of cheap. And it has a stop button that doesn't return back to run. Come on, it's 2020. We should have a start button that returns back to run. Now, other than that, pretty straightforward. Now, the price wasn't too terrible. I think it was like $400. That being said, I just went and priced a new steel. It's $380. I think maybe it was, I want to say a little less, but you know what? After taxes and everything, they're probably about the same. So it's not like this is way cheaper or anything like that. Very close in price. Now, as far as power and performance and all that, like I said, I haven't used it. I know the steel has kind of left me, you know, a little bit to be desired, but I am running a very large speed feed head on the steel, and I probably have a little bit better performance with a smaller speed feed head like what's on the Echo. That big head on this trimmer I think draws a lot of power. So anyway, well, that's my initial thoughts of this Echo. Seems like a pretty, you know, nice unit. Those few little gripes that I have, very minor, except for the switch. Come on, Echo. Let's get a better switch. But anyway, this is Lawn Rush. See you guys in the next video. Over and out.